Spacey Sims, and we are back with more To the Edge of the Sky. I'm trying to pet my bird, but he won't let me pet him. He's being a brand. Anyway, and we just left Dr. Sadiq's office and had a nice session to try to relax us and feel better. So we just walked out of her office, and this is where we are. My stomach turns at the thought, and I let out a sigh. Okay, so let's just reread that again. I wonder just how long I would have dealt with that on my own if Dr. Sadiq hadn't been there to help me. So the stress of the mission and all that. So my stomach turns at the thought, and I let out a sigh. But she did, and I'm fine. I look around me, stepping out of the way of people hurrying down the hall. What should I do now? Dr. Sadiq mentioned there's a combat simulation room. It would be better to try a mission before having to go into a real one. Well, I'm not doing anything now, and I don't want the thoughts to come back. Alright, let's do it. With that in mind, I set the location on my arrow and set off for the sim room. Yay, Sims! This is a sexy simulation room. What kind of simulation is this again? Is this a sexy simulation? Oh, yeah. When I step into the room, I do a double take at my arrow indicator to make sure this is the right place. It certainly is lively. Could this really be it? I'm leaning my head outside the door to check the nameplate when I hear a familiar voice. Even hard-working women need to unwind sometimes. I can help with that. What, 8? Oh! Guys, I was really hoping it was him. Because I was like, we walked in this room and I was like, and by the way, the color kind of matches him because he's like all motherfucking pink. But it's just really funny because I was like, is he going to show up? And this is turning all sorts of inappropriate. Like, oh, bow chicka wow wow, it's a simulation room. What kind of? It was supposed to be a combat room, not a like sexy times room. But I duck my head back inside, my guard up, only to see that 8 is nowhere near me. Instead, he lies on a strange-looking lounge chair in the back of the room. Some kind of visor over his eyes. Oh, so he's back here on this thing. It doesn't seem like he realizes I'm here. Is he talking to us, or is he talking to the thing? No, you can't underestimate the value of pleasure. All work and no play makes for a dull life. He must be using the simulator. I feel like I'm intruding, though, with whatever kind of simulation he's in. Maybe I should ask him if I should leave. Reluctant, I start inching my way towards the lounging 8. I just wonder if he knows we're there or not, because this is amusing either way. You'll be more productive if only you'll just come with me and play a little. Remember, he's a siren, so... Jeez, he's really persistent. I almost feel bad for the simulations. We can do whatever you like. That's right. His voice is so sultry and soft, it's almost mesmerizing. Feeling increasingly uncomfortable, I almost stop dead at his next words. Come a little closer. Right. Simulation. Man, they must be pretty realistic. Almost to him now, I force my legs to move the few remaining steps in front of him. Hey, 8, it's me. 8's hands suddenly uncoil from his chest. They snap out around my wrists, surprisingly strong, and pull me down to him. Oh, hi. Hi! Here you go. Hi. Hello! This is the CG that they when you go in the gallery, like you can't click on them and make them bigger, but they show, it's like they already show you what CGs you're going to get, and I'm like, but I want to wait till I get the CG before you show me. But it was nice because it was a little sneak peek, and it's like this, and you're like, oh, hi. Wait till you see the full thing. Like, look at how damn pretty he is. Hey! 8 reaches up a single finger and pushes the simulation visor up. You want to? His lopsided grin reminds me of the Cheshire Cat. Oh, look at his glowy eyes. I begin to pull away and start to reply, but 8's eyes flash. My vision becomes hazy and my body relaxes. I haven't seen you in a while. Were you missing me? 8's voice is so nice. I shake my head trying to remember. Why did I come here? You came here to see me, right? Looking into 8's eyes, I wonder how I didn't notice how charming they were before. Then they say, like, you never trust a siren. Yeah, because he's... I should be complaining. Like, this is a little rapey. It's a little like, he's like, hey. Yeah, it's one thing to try to seduce. It's another to use your powers on people, dude. And yet, he's pretty. Whatever. Come to see you. Why do I suddenly feel so disoriented? That's so nice. I was feeling pretty lonely. You were too, right? I know you haven't left your room in days. I guess I have been. That much is true. That's true. So, want to partner up? This time, it'll be just you and me. Oh, that... He's like, cool, let's go fight! And you're like, oh, Lord, what happened? Because, like, you're like, oh! Guys, this is a premium scene, so you don't get this on the free version. Resist 8, give in to 8. Oh my god, guys. What the fuck do we do? This is not... I just... okay, well, maybe the CG is... Look at the choices are? That's interesting. I want to resist, but I also just... You know what, fuck it. We're just gonna give in. Fuck it, we're gonna give in! Let's just give in. It's probably gonna be embarrassing, but we're here for the awkwardness that this could... I'm gonna give in. I shake my head, trying to clear the haze, but it's no good. Resisting just feels like fighting every cell in my body right now. That could be nice. That's right. So let's get to know each other better. 8 licks his lips, drawing my attention to them. I lean in closer. The hell are you two doing, A voice startles me so bad I straight roll off 8, falling to the ground. This is adorable. Ow! 6's new look. He is totally the Loki. His outfit is so Loki, guys. I love it. But I'm sad because the normal smirk of his it's not there anymore, and I miss it so much. I love the new motherfucking outfit because, you know, the last time his pants were hiked up a little too high for me, like high-waisted pants. But I mean, look at this. It's amazing. Oh, God. I am just sad that we're not going to get the same. I do miss the 6 winky face. I am going to miss that. I really do miss it. Obviously, if I had played this after the update, before now, like it's just like now and not before, I wouldn't have known. But now that I know, I'm going to miss it. But it's okay. The outfits makes up. And I wish I could figure out, like, how do you... Now, see, I can't hide the thing. I want to hide the thing so you can see the full picture. You know what I mean? Because you can kind of like see the outfit. So you get the whole, as much as you can of a visual of the outfits, but you can't because I don't know how to hide the thingy. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me save this for a second. Oh, you can't do it by clicking escape. Huh. You usually can click the mouse. Oh, that's that. No. I'm just trying to figure out how to... Huh. Nope. The control doesn't do it. I don't know. Anyway. 6! Hi! I sit up and look up at 6 in front of me, feeling confused and ashamed all at once. 6 reaches out a hand to me, shaking his head. This kind of thing isn't tolerated within Phase's walls. If you two want to mess around, maybe the sim room isn't the best place. I bashfully take his hand and he easily pulls me up. But when he does, he pulls me a little towards himself and away from 8. I grab my head. What the hell was I doing? 6 looks at 8. Aren't you supposed to be here to train with the simulator? Well, I was. So did I miss something? Is 7 here a simulation now? No, 6. Apologize to her. Sorry, 7. Good job. 6 grabs my arm. Come on, 7. See his serious face? I like it. It's pretty, but it's the smirky face is not the same. It doesn't have the same devilishness to it. It makes me sad. I'm torn! I like the new look, but I miss that face! Really miss the damn face. And now he seems so much more serious as opposed to like, I like his jokey self. I like that the jovialness he always had in his face. I do miss it. I wish we could have found a better balance, but... come on, 7. Huh? Am I in trouble too? I can't help but feel like a child that was caught doing something naughty. 6 just laughs. See? It's not the same face, but... Maybe, but I meant so we can go see Rask. Oh, do you have a mission with 7? Maybe. Let's go see 7. Although bewildered at everything that just happened, I let 6 drag me out of the sim room. Good luck, guys. Look at how pretty he fucking is. Although, the sim room, he kind of does look like he's like in the like, oh what? He does kind of almost look like there's a little, I can't. Like, oh, are you in the, like the Whips and Chains dungeon? Like, just with all the fishnet. It does suit him being a siren, and it is like a cyberpunk future game, but it is just funny, because like, you think of it as like modern, but in the future, fashion's going to be totally different, because if you think about like the way we dress now, like people in the 70s would have been like, what the fuck kind of weird ass shit is that? You know? Or like puritanical days. Oh my god, you're showing your ankles! But it's just funny. I don't know, it's like, oh, you look a little naughty like you work at like an S&M freaking club or something. I shouldn't say that. That sounds bad. I do like it. It's quite pleasing to the eyes. Not gonna lie. But it is kind of amusing because, of course, you're thinking of it in modern context. Like, if he was walking down the street like that, you'd be like, oh my god. But, what is this, 2077? It's probably like, so tame compared to that guy over there. Like, 6 and I walked to the end of the hall, to the elevator. That little scene with 8 left me feeling unsettled. I can't figure it out. Or maybe I just don't want to. But what was he trying to do back there, really? Next time you should try to resist him a little more, eh? It might turn out better. I looked down, feeling ashamed. You're right. I'll do better next time. Of course, 8 is the one at fault. You were just his practice target for the moment. It's a lot easier for him when he has a willing victim, though. 6 chuckles as the elevator dings and we get on. I'm too lost in my own thoughts to notice where 6 is leading me until we're already there. Whoa. I blink and quickly look around, taking in my surroundings. We're in the medical lab, but why are we here? I glance at 6 with a silent question in my eyes. It's the one that I don't get to voice as a tall blonde man steps out to greet us. Rask, I found 7 for you, as requested. Rask nods at 6. Thank you. You may go now. I'll be expecting a mission report tomorrow. Of course. I'd never forget to do it. 6 turns to me, giving me a little wink as he smoothly turns on his heels. See? The wink face? It's not the same wink face. I like the old wink face better, I really do. But his serious face is really cute. But the wink face, I miss the old one. He walks out of the med lab, leaving me with Rask. Operative 7. My head snaps back to look at him immediately. Yes, sir? Due to the chaos, we didn't have time to officially meet. I'm Sergeant Yakov Rask. I'm officially the handler for Phantom Alpha. He looks down to the tablet in his hand, scrolling as he continues to explain things to me. I'm in charge of handling your missions. If there's something you do not understand, I suggest you ask me before any mission starts. After each mission, you'll be required to report back to me. He stops scrolling to look up at me. Is everything clear so far? Yes, sir. I got it. Basically, I come to you before and after missions. Rask nods, looking down to his tablet again. You may call me Sergeant Rask. Sergeant or simply Rask. Never Yakov. I nod. It's simple enough to understand and simple enough to follow. Rask it is, then. Being an operative is not a game, though you may have realized that during the invasion. I can only nod, the words not quite coming out. Yeah, definitely. I knew it wouldn't be some easy life, but it really hit me then. You will remember this. Phase is a government operation. You're an operative, and you have signed your life away for the good of the people. You have no name for a reason. No operative does. It's also why your number is assigned to you. I didn't have one for a time. Your name is classified. Your information is classified. You are no longer who you were before. Now you're another little cog in the great machine that is Phantasm. Just a little cog, huh? Can't tell if that's what he really feels, or if he's just reciting something that's been told to him before. It all sounds so... Remember that. I don't think I even have a choice but to remember. Any questions? Yeah, I have one. What do you mean that you didn't have a name? Rask sighs quietly. He might reveal this right now, but I'm going to tell you because I know because I read this beforehand. Rask is a trans man, so that's pretty cool. They're very inclusive in this game, if you've noticed, the different ethnicities of people in the game, and the different things that are going on. I like that they tried to put a lot of different inclusion into this. So, a little tidbit for you. So, there you go. Just thought you'd like to know that, because I know that. So I'm going to share. The more you know, I'm going to share my knowledge with you. So there you go. Rask sighs quietly. He doesn't say anything at first. He seems to be thinking about his answer. This information is for operatives and phase staff only. Do you understand? I nod. I was an operative before, known as 2. 2? So you were in Phantom Alpha before? Yes, I was in the team that was before you. I'm no longer an active field operative. Is it the same with the others? Am I allowed to know who the previous 7 was? Not everyone got to retire. I do not want to see you end up like the 7 I knew. I see. So keep in line. Rask taps his tablet, typing away at something I can't see. I stand there watching him, wondering if I should say something. But before I can think of what to say, he looks up at me again. We've talked enough. Time for your mission briefing. Next week you will be joining 6 on a mission, with 4 there to assist as well. You will assist 6 in capturing a suspected member of Kairos. Our intel suggests that he was one of the people who helped open the way for the invasion. Further details will be sent to your ARO. Read through everything while you prepare. I hear a familiar little ping in my ear, letting me know that I've received a new message. I make a mental note to open it when I go back to my room. I wonder just how much prep will I have to do before this? Is that everything? Yes, you may go now. Rask looks back down to his tablet, waving me off as he turns to walk back to where he came from. I resist the urge to put on my ARO and open the files immediately. Instead, I rush off to my room to read it all there. Wait, what? That's it? Oh my god, that's so short. Guys, I'm so sad. I'm not even kidding. I knew the chapters weren't going to be super long, but I was really expecting so much more than that. Damn it. Oh. Guys. That just rips my heart out. Honestly, I guess, well, technically, because I think if I think about it, Chapter 1, there was also, there's Chapter 1 and then there was Chapter 1 Phase 2, so there was a second part. That's why it was longer, probably. So we'll probably get Chapter 2 Phase 2 at some point, but oh, I'm so sad. I really was expecting it to probably be 4 or 5 parts, kind of like the other chapters. Oh, I'm so sad. Guys, I'm so sad. I really... Oh. Man. I waited so long to play that. Well, I mean, okay. So, anyway, that Apple Wars will be filling in here, as we've previously kind of mentioned. I just can't believe that was... I don't want to be disappointed, you know what I mean? Because it's I know they work really hard on this, and obviously you can tell with the new art updates and all of that stuff, but it's still oh man, I'm just sad because it's kind of like how I was sad when Chapter 1 ended. I was like, no, but I need more. Oh no, I feel like we missed so much. Yeah, so honestly, I'm not sure now. I might actually go ahead and just I'm not sure when I'm gonna put this up now. I don't know. I might just put it up on Friday and then put the following part up on this part up on Sunday. I have no idea how I'm gonna post these, so you'll see obviously because I'll make a decision. But I'm probably gonna sit here for like the next hour trying to figure this out. If I should just put this up immediately on Tuesday, Wednesday, or if it's going up, I don't know. Like, I guess maybe I'll just leave it for Friday and Sunday and do the every other day thing because I was not expecting it to go that fast. I was really expecting to have like probably like minimum of 5 parts, kind of like the other chapters, you know? I was not expecting like basically a part and a half if you think about it. I mean, that just went way faster than I was expecting, so. Anyway, that's a bummer, but unfortunately now the part that sucks more is now that we had already started waiting and we're like, oh my god, we have to wait for chapter 2, and then it was like, yes, it's coming out, woo! Now we're gonna have to wait a really long time for like the second part of chapter 2, because I'm assuming that's not all of it. Like, I'm assuming that's just like phase 1. But we're gonna have to wait a long time. And of course, this whole part, I'm gonna skip back through and save at the very end so that, well, no, because we can continue. Well, no, because we're gonna continue and it's gonna continue right where we were. It's okay. I'll skip through and then we'll figure it out when we get there. It's gonna be, I doubt the next part is coming out in a couple of days or weeks. It'll be a little bit longer. Although, I mean, it was about a month between the update for chapter 1 and this, so maybe, I mean, who knows? I don't know, but I'm really sad that ended so fast. I really was not expecting that, but okay. So anyway, I think the only thing that makes me sad is the main, obviously for premium people, like people who have premium, which I do. They said they want to continue the content, but for the main story, like for the free stuff, it's basically only going through like September, because then September is supposedly when Echoes is coming out. So that kind of means that there's only like 3 months left for this game. Is kind of what they're anticipating. Like, oh, we're going to be done and wrap it up in September, like the main story. But then, of course, they said, like, premium, they want to keep releasing stuff for premium people. So I guess it's really like, yeah, so you could get the game for free, but there's a certain point where, okay, now the story's done, and now if you actually want to continue the story, see, then you do the premium. Which is kind of, I mean, if you think about it, it's what they did with Mystic Destinies. The first chapter was free, and you could play it, and then you get to the pick a route. You know, whose route do you want to go down? And that was pretty much it. And then it was like, and you're done. I think they had, like, maybe the first bit of each person's route was part of the freebie thing, but that was pretty much it. So you get a little bit of content for free, and I guess that's kind of what this is if you think about it. I'm getting extra content because I have premium, but if you played the free edition, it'd be a little bit less. This one had a lot of premium content, I feel like, in it. That scene with 6 and that scene with 4 were, the scene with 5 were kind of like really a lot of premium stuff there, but not the choices, but I don't know. So that's weird. Well, the choice, so maybe the CG was kind of premium content with 8. Did I say 5? Yeah, I meant 8. Sorry. It's too many numbers and too many people. I can't keep all straight right now. Anyway, but yeah, so I will see you guys next time. I'm going to keep this, I think, where I had originally planned it for Friday and Sunday. So I know it kind of stinks that I could have put this up Tuesday, Wednesday, but I wasn't planning on being that short. And unfortunately it is what it is, but it's still amazing. It's still a great game. We still love it. We're just disappointed because now we have to wait so much longer. Oh my god, you guys didn't have to wait half as long as I did because I finished recording this like a week before you're going to finish seeing it. And, anyway. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, we'll just continue. So tomorrow will be Bad Apple Wars, and we'll just continue with that. So at least we have something. And I hope that you guys actually enjoyed the first part of Bad Apple Wars. I know I could put this back to back with the first part, but again, like I said, I've already kind of put the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit in the middle. It's already been uploaded and ready. I know we can move things around, but like then we have too much of me in part like, oh, this is going up on Friday, and everyone's like, it's Tuesday, and then me like I'm Bad Apple Wars like, well, I don't know when Chapter 2's coming out, and everyone's like, it's already done. Wait. So to make me look less crazy as possible, we already know I'm insane. We already know I'm crazy, but to make me look to limit that a little bit, to bring it down a little bit to normal levels, I'm just gonna leave it where it is. So I know. You know, we had a nice 3-day break. You guys had to wait 3 whole days for these 2 parts. But anyway. So I hope you liked Bad Apple Wars that you saw yesterday, because we'll be continuing it tomorrow. And we will do exactly what I have said in the prior part of this and in Bad Apple Wars. When more of To the Edge of the Sky comes out, we will take whatever is in this time slot, whenever it is. It'll probably be Bad Apple Wars for a while. And we will do an every other day rotation with this. So we will get this content as soon as possible. I know that didn't happen exactly in this instance because it was just a matter of timing, but we'll do it normally with everything else. So yeah, as soon as I get the videos ready. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.